Good afternoon, everyone. We are here to present to you Eastern India's first multi-generational living community. The concept or the idea behind this multi-generational living community is that how we can bring different generations together, how we can combine their needs, their requirements, their aspirations together for all generations to live together with bonding. So, describing a little about the Royal Ganges, which is also a part of Srijan Ganga city. The Royal Ganges is spread over 26 and a half acres. It has more than 2,300 units in this development with a 70% open green space. These 2,300 apartments consist of independent bungalows, row houses, villaments as well as sky apartments. One of the USPs of this project is that all apartments, all 2,300 of them, are Ganga facing with 100% view of the Ganges. Make this concept of multi-generational living successful, Srijan Realty is proud to announce that we've partnered with Primus Senior Living, who specialize in the concept of senior living and will help us and the city adapt to the concept of multi-generational living. I will now let Adarsh take over.
Very good afternoon. Thank you for making it here and giving us your time. So, living. What we're essentially trying to do is we're trying to bring back the grand tradition of the Indian joint family in the current context of India, right? Today, each generation, the love for each other hasn't changed, but what has changed is the physical space and the ability for multiple people to have their own independence and goals. So what we're trying to do is that we are reimagining the way in which families will live by creating a living solution where the elders can be part of one tower, they get to be with their friends, they get to enjoy all the conveniences and services that Primus offers, while at the same time having the ability to have their family nearby. Today, if you look at a typical working couple, because both the husband and the wife may be working, A, they don't have time to manage chores, and B, whatever quality time they get with the family lands up becoming more transactional in solving household issues rather than meaningful connections. So we are giving an opportunity where we can curate these activities between different generations and people can live together but not necessarily under the same roof. So that is what essentially multi-generation is. The other thing is, if you look at elders, the thing that elders value the most, who can tell me what's the thing that elders value the most? Sorry?
The bonding.
Bonding, what else? Anything else? That's true, they do value that, but my research tells me that the things that elders value the most is their own independence. At the very core of their existence, they don't like to depend on anybody, so it's their independence and dignity that they value the most, right? And of course, family is something that all generations value. So that's what we are able to give our elders. We're able to give our elders a place where they get to be independent, they get to choose a lifestyle that they deserve, while at the same time having family nearby. Right? This is what is multi-generation. And the other thing is we have added a layer of services on top of the real estate layer. Right? We have a brilliant partner who does amazing housing solutions in Srijan. But what we bring to the table is we bring the layer of services that make life convenient for all of these stakeholders. So whether it's the right nutrition, whether it's the right medical care that is preventive in nature, whether it's about cleaning a house right, or whether it is about making sure that there's an activities team that brings these people together to have fun and joy. That's what we do. We add the layer of service on top of a housing layer. So this overall project becomes multi-generation, right? And this is how we're we're reimagining the way that India lives. We believe that especially in Calcutta, given that a lot of children have moved beyond Calcutta for economic pursuits, but their roots and their love for Calcutta hasn't changed. We think that this is something that they will appreciate here. Thank you so much, guys, for bearing with me, and we'll be happy to take some questions.
To accept the queries. So I request our friends from the media fraternity, we can...
It's part of the Ganga city.
Located at?
It's located at Batanagar.
Batanagar.
Yeah, that's right.
Baj.
That's right.
How many tower?
Your question is about the total number of towers?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Total number of towers.
for senior living or for the entire development?
Senior living.
Entire development.
So for senior living, it's one tower.
Senior living is 1 tower.
Correct.
And for the entire development,
For the entire project, it's 22 towers.
22.
Any more questions? For the first time I see there are less number of questions. Do we have any questions from the media?
What are your customer targeting?
So essentially, there are three types of customers that would take something like this, right? The first is the elder themselves, the elder who's independent, who's active, who seeks a convenient solution for both the husband and the wife. That's our primary customer, who values the understanding of health span. We are all very caught up on this word lifespan. We all measure life in terms of the years that we live, but what we believe at Primus is we believe in the word health span, which is the number of years that you live actively on your feet. And a lot of research has shown a community being in a stress-free environment and having a preventive healthcare plan actually improves health span. So that's what we do, and that's our primary customer. The secondary customer are families who wish to live together but within the same society and not unnecessarily under the same roof. India is already 60% nuclear. My guess is Calcutta is much higher than that number. I don't have a correct number. So all of these families who are currently nuclear, it's not because they don't love their parents as much, or the children or the parents don't love their children as much. It's because of certain situation that is currently there's no solution for that. We are hoping that we are providing a solution for such families.